Hi, this is Karen McKee, the scientist videographer. Okay, you've finished producing your science video and are ready to publish it. You need a place that will host your video. Where is the best place? The answer is, it depends. I can't tell you what's best because the answer depends on you and your objectives. So in this video, I'm going to go over some points you want to consider in making that decision. And to make it simple, I'm going to focus on YouTube because it's not only the biggest and best known video sharing site, but it's second only to Google as a search engine. So let's start with a big reason to use YouTube. And this is that YouTube is where everyone goes to look for videos about a topic of interest. Also, Google, which owns YouTube, highlights YouTube videos on their search pages. So if you are interested in reaching a large number of people with your video, YouTube is the place. There are similar, less well-known video sharing sites, such as Vimeo and others, but many people have never heard of these, whereas everyone who uses the internet knows YouTube. Now let's consider a big reason not to use YouTube. And this is that you sign over your rights to YouTube when you upload your video to their site. You still own the content, but when you agree to their terms for hosting your video, it means that they can do whatever they want with your video. Not only that, but viewers can also take your video and do with it what they want. Now, if your purpose is mainly educational, not commercial, this probably doesn't matter a whole lot. In fact, you want people to share your video and embed it on their websites. And most people don't have the knowledge to download and modify video, so it's not likely that this is even going to be a serious problem for most people. Keep in mind that no matter what precautions you take, if your video can be seen in a browser, it can be taken by anyone who's determined to do so. If you're concerned about someone downloading your video and trying to pass it or a portion of it off as their own, then there's a very easy fix, and that is to add a watermark to your video. You can see mine at the bottom of the screen. Also, there is the possibility that YouTube will flag your content as copyright infringement if you've included footage, images, or music for which you fail to get permission to use, and you may get shut down. However, this is less likely to happen if your videos are clearly professional and you are scrupulous in making sure you have the proper permissions and licenses for all your video content. It won't guarantee you won't have this problem, but it's less likely. Another reason not to use YouTube that I hear from some videographers is the general perception that YouTube videos are not professional. There are tons of amateur videos on YouTube. If you're concerned that your video will not be viewed as being professional being hosted on YouTube, then you might consider going to the effort to host it on your own site. However, it's important to recognize that many science agencies and other professional organizations, such as NASA, USGS, NOAA, EPA, and many government agencies and science organizations use YouTube to promote their work. So you actually will be in good company despite the general perception about YouTube being unprofessional. Also, because the vast majority of video on YouTube is amateurish and unprofessional, your science video will stand out if it is done well and clearly presents information that people can rely on. Another point is that YouTube provides you with useful options, such as analytics of your videos. You can see, with the analytics, you can see how many people are looking at your videos and where they are located geographically. Here are the analytics for one of my other video channels. Also, YouTube has the option for you to create your own channel, which is kind of like having your own website just for video. Here is one of my channels. I can set it up however I like with a background of my choosing. I pick a video to use as my featured video. Below it, I have my playlist of all of my videos, and over here I have links to my blog and other sites that I host. People can subscribe to my channel and they can get email notices whenever I upload a new video. They can also just browse through all of the videos that I've uploaded. A final reason to use YouTube is that it's free and it's easy to use. When you are just starting out, you are likely not sure about a lot of things. YouTube is a place to just try out sharing your video on the internet. You may eventually want to host your videos on your own website, but again, this takes more effort and technical expertise than you may have in the beginning. So in the end, what you decide depends on you and your objectives. These are just a few of the major considerations in making that decision. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to upload your video and then get it onto your website for viewing in a player window that runs on your website or blog. This is Karen McKee, the Scientist Videographer. Thanks for watching.